Hi everyone, Morgan from St. Clair Earlyon, and today I'm here to share with you a few learning experiences or activities that you can do with your preschoolers. Some of the activities can be adapted to use for different ages as well. So the first one that I'm going to show you is goop. So I'm not sure if anybody has ever made goop before, but this is, you only need 2 ingredients, and that's cornstarch and water. And if you have some food coloring at home, you can add that in as well. I know that in the past I've also added maybe a little bit of Kool-Aid to add a different scent to it as well. So when you mix the cornstarch and water, for this particular recipe I'm just going to use 1.5 cups of the cornstarch and then 1 cup of water. So I'll just mix that up right now. We're all ready, but I'm going to put some food coloring in first. So my favorite color is green, so I'm going to put green in, so a couple drops. Okay, so now we're going to add the water in. And you can put some spoons. You can use spoons to mix it around. So this is a great activity to do outside, but if you do decide to do it inside, or even if you do it outside, maybe at a picnic table or on the grass, I would maybe suggest using a tablecloth. So you can get one, maybe just a plastic one at the dollar store, and that will make it easier to clean up the mess after. And I do also suggest putting once you're done with the goop, trying to get as much of it as you can into the garbage, and then the rest you can rinse off, just because it's not really great for your drain to go down it. So once you mix it all up, right now it's very watery, so I'm going to add just a little bit more cornstarch. And what happens is, if you warm it up in your hands, it gets more watery, so you're going to tie in some of the science into this, some science learning into this. Just going to add a little bit more cornstarch. And the kids can help with this to get the proper consistency and what they enjoy as well. And some children might not want to touch the goop with their hands, and they might want to just use a spoon or a fork, something else that you could add to it. If you have little figurines or little dinosaurs, you could add them into the goop and they can try to find them in it. You can use a much bigger container. I'm just using a small container to show you. But I'm just going to put my hand in it to show you what happens with it. So it is quite watery, and I think it's because my hands are quite warm right now. But once you let it sit, the consistency of it becomes hard. And it's a really great sensory experience for children. I'm going to add a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit harder. So I'm just going to mix that around with my hands. So I'm going to say maybe 2 cups of cornstarch and 1 cup of water to get that right consistency. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So, as you can see, starts to drip. So the next learning experience